I've been telling her before, say we get visitors for studio where be NELFUND. Give them microphone, make them tell us the message where they carry come. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Consultant. Hi. Good morning, Brekete Family.
Good morning.
Pleasure.
Your name now?
My name now Akintunde Sawyerr. Yes, sir.
I'm waiting carry you come to our program, Brekete Family, this early morning.
I don't hear about this program. So I begin harass my brother here, say how we go come share the news where we get for Nigerian youth and Nigerian students who want further their education. So that are the news where I bring come, the new program, student loan program where Mr. President signed into law on the 3rd of April this year. We won't help anybody, we won't go study, do further studies at tertiary level.
Abroad or inside Nigeria?
Inside Nigeria. Anybody we won't go study, we won't go further in studies, we get the capacity and the desire, but we don't get money. We want to see how we go bridge that gap for them so that they fit realize their full potential. Because we no believe, say, or at least President no believe, say...
You go hold them there, make we take this.
Okay.
You know, Consultant Ike?
Yes, sir.
You now remember, say, this government been promised student loan.
Yes, sir.
Now, when they hear that thing, I talk, say, I hope, say, it no go be like Empower. Because Empower, many people, they way on Empower, they owe 11 months, 12 months, some even 16 months, according to the last complaint we received. And in their hundreds of thousands across Nigeria.
And they no pay them.
Yes. Now somebody don't chop that money and nobody is saying anything about it. Bata, if you keep like 250 billion, if you go court, Nigerian court go talk, say to bail you na 10 billion.
You know they even reach billion, na million.
Yeah, you got what we done do recently na 10 billion to bail the person. I no one waste my time. They mention the person name. Now anybody who will promote 10 billion naira to bail himself, you know, say that case don't die. Even if na 1 trillion it is. Adjournment in the next 3 to 4 years, maybe the person go down die. That is the end of the matter. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
Now, but you get the one way this government promise. The people there for studio.
Then there for studio.
They go give us the first of all. They go give us waiting the reason why government even decide say they won't give student loan. Waiting be the criteria we will qualify you to get student loan. How then they expect you to pay the money and any other thing where people supposed to be about the student loan? It makes sense, Abi, it no make sense.
Plenty sense.
Make we appreciate them as they dey for studio. And I go like make them they come regularly so that we go they update Nigerians, make Nigerians understand say. If it be say government no go turn Nigeria, you know, the government no go fit just do everything, turn everything, upgrade everything at once.
But at least the one where they work, the one where we don't see, make we appreciate them. Like this one now, where they talk now, it get many people where they for my list, where they, every time they go, they ask me for money for school fees. They go ask me for money for upkeep in school. With this one, why I hear now, quickly, I go tell them so opportunity don't they. Them safe go fit approach they government, apply and take the loan. Now, waiting make me even know later, Madam Nenna come out for studio because I know say get something where she too go benefit from this.
Okay, Madam Nenna Kajameli of Savyerr.
Yes, sir.
Now, Consultant Ike.
Yes, sir.
You know, say before they go come out for before they go come out for studio, you go cut warning, give them.
Which one?
And tell them. I go. Now me they give the warning. Now you go cut and give them.
Okay.
For me, they give the warning. Now you
but my honor to cut and carry and hand over to them.
Now me, maybe they no use this student loan. Thief money for this country. Because if they do it, we go expose them. The way we they expose thief, we then thief during President Muhammadu Buhari's time. If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu allow me then thief under him and the thing reach our ear, we get evidence, we go expose them and in government. Now the warning where I give, so now cut them, give them, make una continue.
This una they hear this warning now from ordinary president. This student loan, make they no use thief money in the name of student loan. One, he gets the first way he been talk also. Where make it no be like waiting be the name of that one. Empower. The two. I don't cut and give them ordinary president.
Now as you cut and give them, I they go now. But you see, for Nigeria, even Empower now through they start like say they call reach one place. You can't use people record and data. Come begin the thief money. Where then thief money waka go. The person where they in charge of that Empower, they supposed catch and flog them, make it return all the money where it thief. Many people under President Muhammadu Buhari where thief money. We know they hear anything about them again. No, is it the former accountant general? You know, say they don't pursue this woman with this pension.
The one where been talks in ordinary radio president.
I tell them that they go pursue him one day. You can be the name of the organization.
Is it PENCOM?
Whether PENCOM or PEN go, she don't go now. She been paid now. That pain will come. Pain come.
Now pain don't go.
When they don't now pain go because they don't pursue her. Make we appreciate federal government for pursuing that woman out of office. Let's appreciate the federal government. And we not appreciate them. Make we appreciate the federal government.
Then they appreciate ordinary president.
I know they hear. I get ear problem.
Ordinary president, before you go, this student loan, honestly, the thing sweet me for belly well. Because the kind relief we go brings to many parents where we say their children, they ready to go to school. Some say if they for school, they drop out. Some, if you know what the parents they go through under this hard economic situation, that they no fit pay their children's school fees. One particular one now widow. Now widow where he be, the papa died long ago. Since I send them to school, the ordinary president, if you know how they don't beg, even for 20,000, you no go believe them. But with this one now, the burden of the school fees, it go come off from them. And I even hear say, on top of the loan where they pay, where they give for the tuition, they go also give upkeep money for the student who apply. But now they go talk them by themselves. Yes, sir.
Somebody called me to tell me, say, some schools, if they owe school fees, they no go worry you until during test time or exam time. They go to say, people will not pay, no go enter hall. You understand? So, with this one now, you know, say, if you collect loan and make students no collect the loan, talk say, what they call them? Something cake. That's where they talk to them, they share national cake, not the national cake. This national cake, if you no pay, they can leave go full. Thank you very much. Why could not continue? Give them, after them talk finish, give them fix a date for them, make them they come regularly, so that Nigerians will know say government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they carry the masses along, most especially the students and the downtrodden. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we don't come back to studio. Make we continue to hear from you. Again, you go start with your name and you go start afresh. Tell us about the student loan. Waiting it be. and who go fit benefit, how the person go fit take advantage, I beg.
Thank you very much. Let me thank Ordinary President for his comments, especially the one about flogging the leadership if they thief money. I like that one. Consultant Ike, the questions I heard, why students loan? No be my idea. I mean, the runner, no be my idea. The president of Nigeria, when he did campaign, talk say, Ingo give students opportunity. Students we want study, we want graduate. Ingo give them opportunity to do them. And Ingo also try to make sure, say, 4-year course no go become 8-year course. Some of that extension is because of money. So he signed this law in on the 3rd of April to support those people. Now, the idea no be my own. Now, they just call me, say, make I can't implement them. And now they do. But I agree with the idea. Because like you, all of us, they get phone call, text messages, see people where they say they don't get money for school. Person we won't read, we won't study, you know one thief, you know one jackpot, you know one commit crime, you know one do armed robbery, you know one do prostitution. Those people, when they approach us to help them, we have to. Many of us, we get conscience. We're supposed to try and help these people, especially those of us, we get picking of our own. So the student loan idea is a fantastic idea because we know say that gap there. Nobody where I know where they work, no get somebody where they pursue and say make you bring money for school. So that's the reason for the student loan. Too many students, they suffer. What is the criteria for application? First of all, the law is very clear. The law say person get to be Nigerian. You cannot be from somewhere else and come and collect this loan. Now taxpayers, they fund them. So the way we they check that one, we say we they check whether they get NIN or not. And I'll talk about the process. But just now the criteria I won't talk about now. Because now tertiary education loan, they have to have JAMB.
Okay.
So they suppose don't do their JAMB, get admission somewhere before we give them the loan.
Okay. Because
now loan and they have to pay back. Nobody say, will they go collect cash from them? They must be in the banking system. They must have a bank account. They must be captured or financially included. So they ask for their BVN.
Okay.
And then finally, it's important that we know, say they get admission because we go pay money to the school where they go. So
okay, well, I know they give them the money cash to them.
Now two tracks. We know they do cash at all. Now any money where we pay out now through account, so we go fit trace up who we give. But the first side of it, they say we go pay the school on their behalf. And the agreement with the school, we say we go pay 100% of their fees. So they go fit enter classroom, they go fit enter exam hall, they go fit do tutorial. Nothing supposed to stop them from entering the class. Make one clarification around that. When I say we go pay 100% of their school fees, we no go agree pay 90%, or where they go tell us say they get the remaining 10%.
On 100%.
We have to pay 100%. Otherwise, if we say we go give them loan for 90, the 10% where they expect, if you no come, then they go begin beg.
They go there stranded.
So we say if you get that extra money, we go pay your 100% first.
Use them, take care of yourself.
The extra way you get, if you want pay them back to the loan fund, pay them back.
Okay.
But we go pay the 100% and we go tell the school, say we don't pay the 100%. No stop this person from coming to class. So that's the thinking behind that. We no do percentage of pay. Now 100% we go pay to the institution. On the other side, we know say if you pay somebody school fees and you reach school, you know fit chop, you know fit buy data, you know fit buy paper, you know fit do some small things.
What are books?
Well, you know, we go give upkeep.
Okay.
We go give an amount of upkeep every month. If na book you want take and buy book. If na food you want take and buy book. If you want split and buy data, do photocopying. But we go give them a monthly figure where they go collect every month. Not in cash, to their bank accounts. So that we go fit trace them. So one day you go come back, say, who be the student? You go fit trace them. We go know who collect money and who no collect. Payback. Because the people where we they talk about, most of them never work before. Most of them don't get...
Hold on again,
Hello?
please. Yes.
Consultant Ike.
Yes, Ordinary President.
I beg we could not give them enough time. when I finish the program 11 o'clock, because this is my very good news. We go reach every home. This one, people from Anambra go benefit, people from Ekiti go benefit, people from Zampara, they go benefit.
So now for the entire country, the whole country?
No discrimination. Every Nigerian is entitled.
Not only for FCT?
Every Nigerian in every corner of the country. We won't go tertiary institution. With all the 36 states and FCT. Anywhere with students be.
Make we appreciate now, make we appreciate to do
So, thank you so much, Ordinary President.
So you see, now all over the country, but
yes, sir. Yes, sir. In fact, this news today, now the best news we are doing here today.
So I beg, give them enough time before we go do other cases.
Okay, sir.
That is one. I have Dr. Jimmy Amadu online.
Okay.
My beautiful, elegant, lovely, beautiful, Pelecious, Ikalicious, Omaicious, Director Yoshious sister, where they live for, where they work with FCT minister, come they live for Maraba in Nigeria. She get a question for them.
Okay.
Dr. Juma Amadu.
Good morning, sir. On and only brother.
Yes,
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Gima.
Good morning. Good morning to my colleagues in the studio. I just want to ask one question. I'm so glad with this development comes on that I also capture
Mike, give me
the situation most of us they go through. So I want to say, because my cousins in some of these state universities, they try to apply. They told them that it's only restricted for federal universities for now. Is that the case, or they are being lazy to access this online?
No, I didn't get you. I'm close to them. Ask that question again.
Okay.
I said, I want to know, because some of my cousins in state university, they tried to go online to apply. They told them that it's only limited to students in federal universities for now. Is that the case? I need to know. Thank you. And other people are also asking.
Okay, thank you.
Make the answer straight.
Thank you.
Do you mind? Stay online, make the answer.
Thank you very much. That's a great question. The reality of it is that we started with federal institutions, and we have now started to take applications from state institutions. You know, a project of this size, you cannot just start it, bam. You must phase it so that you can learn as you go along. So we started the process just with federal. One important thing I should let you know, because of the verification process, we need to gather data from all the institutions, universities, polytechnics, colleges of education, who are the ones eligible. We have to collect all the data on all their students. Those where they study, those where they come, we go put them into our database. Because now so we they match the application with where then they go. So we started with federal institutions. And the big announcements we were making was federal should come and apply, come and apply, come and apply. Now we started with state institutions, where they are moving on with state institutions. Not all of the state institutions have given us their data. If your institution, as a student, has not provided us with the data, we can't match it. We must protect the money. So the states are starting to upload their data, and every week we are publishing the list of state-owned institutions that have provided data. If your state has not provided data and you attempt to apply, you won't get it. The application will not go through. But we are encouraging them to give us the data, and they are complying. Some are slower than others. Some are giving us inaccurate data. Some are giving us incomplete data. So if your data is missing from a list of 5,000 students, you can't get the loan. So we're encouraging them. We're writing to them every day. This is missing. The name is not correct. Where is the jam? So to answer your question straight, we are doing federal and state-owned institutions. Only government-owned institutions, no private.
Okay. Did you hear no private, only government-owned institutions?
Yes, no, I know about private. I know about private from the beginning, because if your child is in private, it means you have money enough to look after that child in school here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Dr. Jumai, before you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And all of us are waiting for studio. Get anybody will get any question where you want to ask the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration about this students' loan? Anybody
get a question? Yes, please come quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete Family. My question is about those who are already schooling. I have a nephew in Kaduna Polytechnic, and he's in his final year, and we can't pay his school fees complete right now. And they are telling us that he can't write his exams. Their exams are just around the corner, and he can't write his exams until he pays the complete 105,000. And
in Kaduna Polytechnic.
In Kaduna Polytechnic, that's for 400 level.
Federal Polytechnic.
It's federal. Card Poly.
Federal Polytechnic.
Yes.
The rector is a very it's a complete gentleman and a God-fearing man. We get the sympathy and empathy. No can answer her first of all.
Okay.
Before Dr. You may still be online.
Okay. Your response, sir.
Okay, again, thank you for that question. And let me say to you that we are providing student loans for people who are already in institutions, universities, polytechnics.
This person is in final year. So they did not allow.
Yes. So I'm just using the opportunity to clarify the position, Ordinary President. We are providing student loans for people who are already in institutions. However, we are not paying backwards. If you've already started your final year, it's not that you're about to start. If you've already started, we have to cut it off somewhere. Otherwise, we'll be doing retrospective. So unfortunately, the way it works at the moment is that if you've already started your final year, we can't pay it. But if you are in like 100 level going to 200, we'll do the next year. We won't do the 100 that you are in. It's unfortunate, but we have to cut it off somewhere so we can account for what we are doing. Thank you.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
I go give one message when I go back to the management.
Yeah.
Some people feel they comfortable from year 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, year 4. Maybe the breadwinner of the family go die. Maybe something will happen when they say you know go enable them fit continue. You see, one of the collaterals on the whole na person certificate, the original certificate. Have you know this?
No, we know the whole collateral. We know the whole collateral. We they give people loan, and the recovery is going to be from their salary. We know the whole collateral.
Okay, this one for you know say no the policies that they do are for human beings, Abi.
They do waiting for human beings. Policy. Not for human beings, yes, for the majority of human beings, yes.
So what are they talk now? They say with these counties where they come up now, the need for in order for us not to be too rigid. Now I will suggest me gonna go see how wanna go fit accommodate final year students. If not be so, some people no go graduate. The aim is defeated. That way government they try to reduce it, make them make sure say poor man picking fit graduate. It no go happen in some people's lives. Why don't you come up with another policy when we say for the final year students? For the final year students, make them, Dr. Juma, you distract me. For the final year students, make it be say, they go write undertaking, say, if you graduate, your original certificate, in fact, even photocopy, you know, go figure, you go get photocopy, but original certificate will be with government until you clear your debt. That is to help many people because I don't come across many people when they say, now their final year, now they drop out from school. And that thing they paying them.
Honorary President.
You understand?
Yes, I take on board what you just said because person with the final year, now you don't invest past in education. Past the person with the first. I get the thing where you did talk and I have to, the way you have put it across, we have to go back to the drawing board and take this advice as something that we should
appreciate this man. Make we appreciate this man.
But one thing I will tell you, at no stage do we hold these people hostage by holding their certificates. That's not the idea of
not
this.
Be hostage.
You know, if we hold their certificates, we don't hold them hostage with that.
No be hostage. No, not be hostage. Make we face reality. You did hear me?
I did hear, Honorary President.
Okay, if even for Oyibo land where they claim this amebo democracy, if you commit in a particular place and they know fit get your record in that particular state of the United States, they go collect your data keep. I mean, they no go collect your data keep.
They go collect and keep, yes.
In Nigeria here, if you commit road safety catch you, you no carry your driver's license, then you go you do something. They fit collect your driver's license. Say if you provide so thing, you go come collect your driver's license. This thing it go help many people. Now I dey talk so I beg. It go help many people because many people now, small children don't get high blood pressure, some don't get heart disease. Why? Because now their final year they no get where to go. They no. They don't already see themselves as a failure in the society. I beg. Who will be the person which person office this thing come up from?
When you say which person office it come up, now we the implement them for NELFUN.
Under which ministry?
We report directly to the presidency. Now president now president get this idea and he won't make sure say the thing works. So he hold us to account.
Directly to the office of the president or the office of the vice president?
Office of the president.
Okay. I should carry my message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I go personally write letter to him to this effect in order to support this cry where you carry cry from. I don't know whether it makes sense if I write letter to the president.
We have a listening president, and I've always told people, even though I mean they implement them, if you tell me something and I know here, you go meet my Oga, maybe because you go here. So I think it's a good idea, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And then there are complainants where they for studio, we talk say the brother they final year. Pending when the government will do this thing. Can you tell me that your cousin brother's name?
Honorary President, his name is
Abel Dogara. What is your cousin brother's name?
His name is Abel Dogara.
Abel Dogara, what in they study?
They study building technology affiliated to Footmina. That's cost where they do 5 from.
How much did the money?
105,000, sir.
105,000.
400 level and 500 level combined. You know, say 400 level they do IT.
No problem. How much did the money?
105,000, sir.
As they finish program now, you go give a consultant Ike Abel number.
Yes, sir.
And they send somebody to Card Poly to go and pay on behalf of Abel. And then from the way where you talk, it be like say Abel condition bad.
He's very sick.
You go collect Abel account number. I will send 50,000 naira into Abel's account.
God bless you, Ordinary President. God bless you, sir.
Did you come from Kaduna yourself?
No, I came from Jahi.
What in your complaint where carry you come?
My mother gratuity, sir.
Okay, where she work?
She work for Kaduna State under Kaduna State Basic Education.
Which ministry? Under which?
Under Education.
Okay, the Ministry of Education.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know what you go do for me?
Yes, sir.
Where Mama there now?
She dey Kuchikao. She's very sick. We had to move her to close to us here.
Okay. As you come out for studio.
Yes, sir.
They go give you 25 kg of rice, make you carry go give Mama.
Thank you, sir.
I hope not the diabetes they worry Mama.
Diabetes, she don't chop normal rice. She has a special diet.
Okay. In that case,
Yes, sir.
Mama get account number.
Yes.
They go send 100,000 naira into Mama's account this morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
She take and take care of herself, and so that when I go take and support Mama. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We are grateful, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. But I hope Mama they go hospital, ba?
Yes, she dey go hospital, but for a while now we never go hospital.
So Mama don't get 100,000. Make una carry her go hospital.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Congratulations.
Yes, Ordinary President.
Make una fulfill all the promises, even the rights. We wanna go still give them. Other people they chop rights for the family. Things are hard in this country now.
Yes, sir.
Some people still they ask questions inside studio. Make them talk their own.
Okay, my own question, they say, I just said the payback time when students go pay this loan, there's a duration for payback time. What be the duration, sir?
Okay. Thank you.
Waiting I go suggest be say, make you finish the presentation.
Okay.
Then people go ask question. Is it possible say some of the things where they want ask?
But all of those students are eligible. The way we have set it up is that we don't want any human interaction. But I want to remind you of something. All of the process I just described is online. You don't need to know me. You don't need to know anything about anybody in the institution. You don't even see anybody. No question of, come and take this or setting up gateway or come and lobby this. There are no guarantors required. You don't need to know any big man or big woman in society to sign up for you. So that way, again, we don't have people setting up a business around how to get a student loan. That's not the business we want to set up. So to going forward, you've got the loan, you've finished, you've got your certificate, you are looking for work. Or you then do your National Youth Service Corps. You are not obliged to pay 1 penny back to the NELFUND. You are not obliged until you get a job. But we are not even asking you to report to us about your job status until 2 years after National Youth Service Corps. So you've done your youth corps. 2 years later, we expect you to come and meet us and tell us that I no get work or I get work. If you don't have work, you can't get blood out of a stone. And we're not here to blackmail people. If you don't have work, you don't need to pay us back. You just need to report to us regularly. I still don't have work. And we have plans to see how we can connect people with work anyway. We have plans to see how we can connect people with work. Yes, we are going to leverage this power that we have as NELFUN. It gives us convening power. I can call any MD of any bank by virtue of my position. Which means that we can help people look for work, okay? And we'll create a job site. When people get work, and I don't mean work, volunteer work, I mean work that they are paid. Paid work is not just work. Once they get work, there is an obligation in the law on the employer to have checked whether this person has a loan or not. If the employer sees that you have a loan, it is the employer's duty to deduct 10% of your salary and remit it to the fund. If you are earning 1,000 naira a month, that's 100 naira to the fund. If you are earning 10 naira a month, it's 1 naira to the fund. So we're not putting anything around your neck. Number one. Number two, some people have work and then the work finishes. Once the work finishes, they stop paying the loan until they find another job. So there's no rope to say you must find work. Now, the only places where it can be a problem is if the employer employs somebody and doesn't remit. It's a problem for the employer. Because the obligation is on the employer to go and check whether this person they are employing has a job. The other issue is, if you are self-employed, you go and start your own business and you don't tell us. That's 2 years after youth service. You don't tell us and we find out, we can prosecute you. Because the money you are not paying back, you are preventing some other person from being able to enjoy the benefit you enjoy. So it's not a vindictive thing. It's because we want continuity so that people can keep coming through the process. Okay, so that is how the thing is. And there's no tenure. You know that you have 10 years to pay, or even by virtue of the fact that you are paying by percentage, says that you just pay until you clear it. But by the way, if you come into big money and you want to liquidate your loan, you liquidate it anytime you like. Even the day after you graduate. So the obligation is 2 years after youth service to report on your status. But in terms of paying back, you can pay back as soon as you like. We won't stop you from giving money to the fund. Because we have people waiting. Some of them have not been born. Okay, so that's how the scheme works. But I really need to emphasize, we have no interest other than in helping people solve application problems. We have no interest in meeting people and discussing with them and negotiating with them how they are going to get the loan. It's not a commercial arrangement. Thank you.
So, I don't think say this appreciation there enough, because if you know how many people where this thing will bring relief to their lives, people don't lose hope. Many, millions for school, for going to school. They want to go. They are qualified, they are ready, but no money anywhere. Now, before we go open the floor for other people to ask questions, how much will the interest rate on this loan? Make it no be say we go take loan for 1 million. Before it reach when we go pay back, it don't turn to 10 million. Because that's what we they see loan. No? I don't know whether I asked unless some of you never see yourself for some of these loan shark people or even bank. You go take loan of 1 million now. You know they reach 5 years. You go here say your loan don't become 10 million. How much be the interest rate?
Sir.
Okay, so let me speak to the law first. The law says that NELFUND can charge interest. However, we recognize that we want people to take this loan. And what you sign up for the day you take the loan is what it stays at. It doesn't change.
Oh, so it doesn't change?
It doesn't change. So as of today, we are giving interest-free loans. If your course is 5 years, it's interest-free for the whole 5 years.
Oh, no interest?
No, zero interest. Zero interest.
Even after the 2 years of graduation, because you mentioned after 2 years of graduation.
Once you sign up for a loan and it's interest-free, it's interest-free until you finish paying it back.
Even if it takes 10 years.
Even if you get the job as president of Nigeria, it's interest-free. It's an interest-free loan. You sign up. If you sign an agreement and you say, this is variable interest, today I charge you 1%, I reserve the right to charge you 2% tomorrow. What we are saying is, once you sign the loan with us for 0% interest, until the end of time, for you, 0% interest.
So presently is 0% interest.
The current interest rate is 0%.
It be like I go back to school.
But you know,
okay. And now
the reason it's important for us to attach an interest element to this is because some people will take the loan, knowing that they are never going to pay it, but they deliberately maybe go abroad, go and serve another nation, and then don't pay us back. So we reserve the right to really ask those people, this Nigeria paid your fees. What are you doing not even giving us the opportunity to get it back? So, but we're not at that stage yet. We're going to study the patterns of what happens. But today, those we give loan to, 0 interest until that loan is either liquidated or never liquidated for any variety of reasons that there might be.
Okay, and then is it only for undergraduates? Somebody talks, say, him be postgraduate, if they do PhD, he go apply for the loan. Because me, if not free like that, I go take another PhD course immediately. Is it only for undergraduate or for master's PhD? Which?
Yeah. This loan is only for undergraduates at tertiary level. And you know
but
why?
At least not be the foundation.
You know why? You know why?
If you do your first
person
degree,
will get 2 masters versus person will never get first degree. Who will go favor first?
No, person never get at all.
Now we get masters, get good opportunities. Some of you have good jobs.
it makes sense.
There is a limited amount of money. I will not allow you to go and do 4 masters when there's one poor child somewhere. We never even get one. He don't do jam 4 times. He don't enter. He don't get money.
That one
So
makes sense.
people are no vex. Do the masters. We appreciate you, but now those people won't look after.
That one makes sense well. So, but sometimes people go just talk, say loan money they are talk true for this loan. Say when I don't check the number of students where they involve for this public schools where they talk now, and there are millions, so money they enough to in case at least half of them come, say they want this loan.
So the way we are funded, the way the law is written, is that we get 1% of all federation taxes. So
money even go they come in after they
whether they continuously, FIRS is to remit 1% to the fund every year.
From these billions,
from the billions and the trillions where then they collect.
What of our customer here say they collect trillions somewhere?
Well, our law now just FIRS.
Okay.
We don't get money from, but the law also allows us to receive money from other people, philanthropists, NGOs, anybody else who wants to put money in the fund, they can put it.
So, but presently, money day.
Money day, Bokusef.
I make we appreciate them.
So no be scam, money day. And my encouragement is those who want collect that money, may they begin apply now. Those way they think say maybe money no day. Because the people who don't apply, we go pay, and they will begin shout soon when we begin disburse.
And the loan is for all courses.
The loan is for, we are not discriminating, but over
For
time,
all courses,
over
zoology,
French, English, medicine, is for all courses.
All courses.
But over time, one of the things people will discover is that when you are borrowing money, use it wisely.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, one of the unintended consequences is that people will begin to say, okay, which course can I do with this money that will give me a return? Not just the fund, but themselves. So we hope that people will begin to think, you know, if I give you a gift now to go and buy a car, when you go and look at the car, you may not check under the bonnet because it's not a gift. But if not loan, you go check everything. So this is another reason why we are trying to give people responsibility. You are making the choice, so it's not that we are dashing you. A gift from your uncle is different to a loan from your brother.
Yes,
Because it's very important.
Thank you. I beg, Omang Dave, you get question.
Thank you very much, Consultant. I thank you very much, sir. I want to commend Mr. President for this very giant stride. When we talk of international best practices, now one of the best things with this, because if you look at students for the United States of America, very often, those ones, even including one of their president, maybe in just they go some few years back, him now one of those beneficiaries of this student loan when he get, and so many other Americans or other civilized world, they say, it give them opportunity to go to school when they say ordinarily their parents may not fit afford them. And that gesture don't come Nigeria. We commend Mr. President for this very great one. It goes to show that they feel the pains for the pans of the parents. And I say once again, Mr. President, I commend you. Keep it up. It don't go again to show, say, they feel the pains, just like he know what parents go through. So it will give us opportunity to get more people who will go university where we say ordinarily they for no fit to go. Now, I want to say one thing again. You get this thing where we say strikes upon strikes and strikes upon strikes. When don't they become some? Well, it can be said good. Some don't they become very...
hold on there.
Okay, so I talk something about strikes. And you know, say when person they go in, don't sign in to say, okay, now either 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years, or 6 years, or as the case may be. And strike, where we say, if it they caused by lecturers, I call one indiscriminate, where sometimes we just say, one thing, strike, don't go. It will affect the student. And you know, sometimes get one to NYC, put again 30 years, where we say the person is supposed to graduate, he no conflict graduate, he no fit can go service. It will affect them too. Then the other one I want to ask, what I want to add, be say a review process to ascertain availability of the student, because something will happen to students. In some cases, where students they go school, God forbid, somewhere halfway, the student fits, die, and if it's be one of those ghost cases. So midway evaluation, assessment of this, either to check, and that would be bio. Very often, even I go a forensic bio check from time to time, where we say students go they put to check in each institution they get a bio whatever to check their bio data, physical capturing from either midway 1 year or 2 years to check to see those students really they are alive. Because like pension, don't they do now? Some go say they don't die when they don't die. Some way they don't die, they don't ascertain the number of persons who don't die. So you'll give them a very good view on how to move and expand the scope. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Make we appreciate Omar. Okay, you want to respond to that?
I quickly respond, because the points are very pertinent points. And I know you started by talking about, commending the president because the president of the U.S. I left a radio station the other day. Somebody called me. I didn't know the number. I answered the phone. The man told me that in 1974, he was at university in Ife, and that he got a student loan. And today he's a senior advocate of Nigeria. He's very rich. He wasn't bragging. And he said he's looking for a place to repay that loan. And that can he bring it to me? just to give you the impact it can have. Some of the people who will take these loans will go to places that we can't imagine in this room because of maybe 100,000 naira. So the impact we are having is significant. To your question about strikes, yes, you know, I think one of the things that the president is doing is he's trying somehow to reorganize the education sector. This one is for loans. Yes, there are other areas that we are not in charge of, that I can see some actions going on. The loan is yearly. If there is a strike midway through, we stop it from there, and they carry on whenever they resume, because the person has taken a loan. Great. To your point about checking whether people are there, ghost students, whether they are dead or not, very good point, because it's a major area of potential leakage. Yes, people die, or people go abroad, they go and live abroad, they hand the thing over to their brother, that one is collecting all the benefits. You know, that's why we're making it yearly, so that every year the institution must tell us this person has re-registered. We are holding the institution, the vice chancellor, or the rector, or the provost, to account, because you confirm that this person is back in school. We are not going to go and do biometric tests. Our money and our time is to pay for loans. But we will do cross-checks. We are working with security agencies to make sure that we make an example of people who attempt to defraud the system. So that's how we are managing that now. But you know, there was a comment earlier about continuous thinking and logic. Things change. The way you cross-check something last year is different to the way you cross-check it next year. We are not rigid. We are going to keep on checking. We'll see the tricks people are using. But, you know, we are going to hold people accountable. If we pay money to your institution for this list of students, if we find that 30% of them are ghosts, it's you who will hold. Yeah. We won't go after them. Now you will hold. So that's something we're going to do. We also want to be incredibly respectful. This is Human Rights Radio. The minute you say you've given somebody a loan, but you want to monitor everything about his life, you are breaching human rights, privacy. So we want to be thinking and clear in our thoughts about somebody has taken a loan. We've limited it to 1 year. If you take the loan and halfway through you decide that you want to go and ride an Okada, we're not going to come after you because it's a loan. We'll only come after you for the loan. You know, you have to put effort to pass the exams and to move on. And we believe that most people who are taking this loan are people who genuinely want to. But it doesn't mean they can't backslide halfway through. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Ordinary President, sir.
Agaranya.
Yes, sir.
You know, say they did behind on now. Somebody talk say, what be the name of the portal where people go fit apply for this thing? Because the most important one now, as soon as they announce now, Nigerians will rush, they go enter. These people go know say Brekete Family is the largest family in the whole world.
Make I go nearer, make you give the portal.
Okay, no, before you go, make I read somebody say, Abba, he said, please, what of students that are in nursing and technical schools? You go add this question, join.
Then they hear me and then now.
Thank you very much, Kolotan. And then Amang ask one question about people where they like these open university students.
Yes, sir.
How they go take benefit and other people. So make I allow now. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Ingo give the portal, but before I give the portal, make you answer the question about the those for nursing school, open university, technical, and others.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Before Ingo talk, another Ijaja Bright talk say, thank you, Ordinary President. Can someone who left school on deferment because of money get this loan and return to school? Because my cousin is in this category. Thank you very much. So he gets some people when they say hope no day for them. They can't defer this their study. Whether and these kind of people now they even need more support again. Well, because Nigeria problem is heavy. Well. So person will fit even defer because you no get money. Now this opportunity come. If it benefit, if una no consider them before. Now una coming to Brekete Family, don't make una understand. Say you get this category of human beings we defer their admission because their studies because they no get money. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ordinary President. So make una answer, then you give us a portal.
Thank you. Make I answer that last question first. People will defer because they no get money. Those are the people we are looking for. People will no get money but want go tertiary institution and they get admission for tertiary institution, whether they are arriving first time, whether they are there already or whether they have deferred. Let me be very categorical. Nationwide sensitization campaign, we want to make sure that everybody knows that web address.
This one where you do the feedback where you go get, you no go take them compared to anything else. And waiting give me confidence be say when you talk say money day 2023 federal inland revenue money where they declare they make for tax na 12.37 trillion. Now waiting they declare. So it means say na about 123 billion where they already. So money day make people apply as long as say they qualify. And this one make we appreciate the government for this initiative. Now very beautiful initiative. So before, because fear been they catch me, say make you know be say people go rush now. This family where you come, now the biggest family in the whole earth. As you talk am so, the number one I never see before, on I go see am between today and the next 1 week, and they go on. You understand? So, but with this one now where you review, say, money day, me, I get confidence now. I go begin tell everybody, say, no call me again for school fees. Go apply. Yeah. I don't know whether it makes sense. Okay, finally, your man, Dave.
While the campaign for sensitization and advocacy is maybe about to commence, so that we'll not go segregate or begin to look out for those other hard to reach area or some, you know, for some villages, network no day. I guess some places where we say, whether the commission don't take into cognizance those kind of people so that they no go they neglected. I guess some places, possibly for me, for my village or somewhere in Karan Namoda, some village.
Dave, an important point you talk, but everywhere where university they, the network they. Now make them hear. The important thing now make them get this information. If you require them to leave the school, come out for town, come apply. Make them come out, come apply. I know say when the application reach the NELFUND, you know go ask where they stay apply. But now make this message reach them. And as Brekete Family be, you know say this message, it go reach them. In fact, because of the way where this family they and the number of people where they connected, I go beg una every Tuesday, make una come back. We go push them until every nook and cranny of Nigeria go know. You go see waiting go return back.
With their coming today, they will get testimony.
Because now this one, nine touch ordinary man, nine touch common man. Many people will be say their school truncate because education money no day. This one now, it will become a new relief for them. I beg you. I hope Tuesday, you know go fit maker.
Tuesday go day okay for us. Anything to help us reach these people. No younger here.
From
we won't reach these people.
Please, every Tuesday when I go come back, this message we no go stop them until we get feedback. Say almost every Nigerian where they for federal or federal and state school, high institution, tertiary education, we want the loan. As no be saying at first, they apply, they don't get their loan. And we go to take feedback from them. Make we they get information to know people who don't get this message today, whether they apply, if they apply, whether it work or it no work. So that if it no work, we go disgrace owner for here.
Thank
you. And make we appreciate them. Okay, so the site again, make una talk the portal again for the last time for today.
Okay. www.nelf.gov.ng.
Okay, and when we the call site here, we they break the keyword where we the main thing, because even without www, if you just write NELF.gov.ng, you go get them.
Correct.
So that people will be said then they try to copy. If they worry them, N na Nigeria, E na education, L na loan, F na fund, na the abbreviation .gov.ng. Go to that portal. You get brother way there for school. You get sister. You get cousin. You get pikin. If the payment they worry you, go apply. If they not give you the loan, you qualify. Call us to Brekete Family. Tell us so that we go tell them, say, this thing won't talk. No be as it be.
Go come answer question.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate them. Okay, and you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, say
Okay.
time don't go.
First of all, I want to appreciate you all for this wonderful opportunity you are giving to Nigerian students. Sir, this student loan, is it only eligible for students in state and federal universities and polytechnics, or it's also eligible for students in College of Nursing Sciences, College of Education, College of Agriculture, College of Health, and the rest, the remaining institution owned by government?
So, should I?
Yes, please.
So the answer is yes, and thank you for bringing that up. So the loan is for those who are attending universities, polytechnics, colleges of education, technical colleges. As long as you have a JAMB number, it captures you in that. There was a question earlier about National Open University, which I didn't get a chance to address.
Please.
Students attending National Open University of Nigeria who have a JAMB number, have JAMB admission, are eligible. They should apply.
Do they
All of
admit
the
people
we
with JAMB? I don't think they do.
Open
Sorry?
University.
No.
They
The
are
ones
now
in College of
regularizing
Nursing.
because of this.
Open University.
Yes.
Open University.
They've started now.
They've started because people should be able to access this
How
loan.
about part-time in Open University?
So at the moment, we're not considering part-time. We want people to be able to complete the course, be focused as a student, and get through. But like I said, there's the law, and then we have the guidelines.
Okay.
Okay.
There was a comment earlier, I think, by the gentleman sitting over there about the logic and how you use things. Logic is about looking at what you did. I think you talked about switching on light and feedback. What we're doing is we're switching on the light. We're looking at the feedback, and we're telling our brains that this is what we need to do next. It's not rigid, and the world is changing. I enjoyed your comments, by the way. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And not for people studying abroad.
No study abroad. Now, Naira, and we, sir, just to make it clear,
Okay.
we want to invest in our institutions,
Okay.
not in other people.
Thank you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And Nadia, we go draw the curtain with them today for this program until Tuesday, next Tuesday, when they go come. They go give us more information.